Hey, hey, hey! How is it, my friends? Sorry that intro took a little longer than normal. I had to get a drink right quick. Last moment. I need more caffeine if I was gonna make it through. Yes, what's that? More or less on time? Or at least better than normal? What is the world coming to, am I right? Hey Steph, hey Shay. Thank you for joining us. Thank everyone for joining. For dropping by and all. So today, I have been up for a while today. Today has been a lot of fun though. I was just going to talk about that for a minute. We did a lot of RP in my Cyberpunk Red game today. Delving into character backstories. Found some interesting connections between me and another player. And apparently gave the GM some juicy ideas that totally won't get us killed later. Fun. I'm seriously excited about the upcoming weeks in that game. That's going to be a lot of fun. However, I haven't had time to do anything else, including get an entire night of sleep, because I farmed a little too long last night, trying to upgrade my armor for today. And now I'm kinda tired. So my lack of foresight, we'll see how far I go with that considered. Which, on that note, my monster hunting proceeds unabated as you can see. I'm very much enjoying it. Oh cool, backstory and stuff is what you have planned for the next mage game? Well, that's tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that too. I'm also looking forward to possibly sleeping in at this point. Because tomorrow will be an off-stream day, considering I've got several things to do. Oh, plans that will come back to bite us on the ass. Well, that works too. That's also fun. Yes, Cyan is also... Yeah, I play a few games. Cyan is also going to be fun. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm very much enjoying the monster hunting. It's a little different from Elden Ring. I mean, game shares some qualities in how it runs and plays. But Elden Ring gives me a little bit of anxiety, I found. Though all of my anxiety today is homegrown and inherent, possibly from the amount of caffeine that I've drank, and just natural. And yes, I see what you're saying about ironing out wrinkles and stuff, and hopefully the game will go smoothly now. That'll be good. As I said, I hadn't had much time, so my modding of Elden Ring is also paused. It'll be a couple of days till I get back to that. So when I stream Elden Ring again, it'll depend on when I get the modding project finished. Until then, I'll probably do some more Monster Hunter. I need to do the Genshin update. No, I don't have caffeine shakes. I don't really get that. Just sometimes... Honestly, my anxiety... I'm really joking. My anxiety has nothing to do with how much caffeine I drink. Let's see. What else do I have for today before I get into it? I don't want to have to turn the fan on for the background sound it makes, but I might have to do that. It's stuffy here today. I'm not sure if I've got my audio set up to the point where it drowns it out properly or not. I may have to test that here in a few if it keeps getting warm in here. It usually doesn't happen, so I wonder why today. But yeah, Monster Hunter and probably Genshin until I get the Elden Ring modding finished, but that shouldn't take too long. And hopefully everyone's okay with that. For tonight, I'm actually curious if swapping up my playstyle a little will bother anyone. I needed to cut monster tails last night for gear, so I tried the heavy bowgun, and I forgot how fun it is to be walking artillery. It and the hammer are both really fun things for me, so I may swap between them, but I'm worried the artillery, the bow gun, is more, I'm worried it's boring to watch. I don't know. So, I mean, feedback is appreciated. I may ignore that feedback and do whatever I want, but we'll see. On that note, let me swap over, I think. You're not here for the gameplay? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I know you're not really into the monster hunting yourself, so... Alrighty. I have set up my keyboard and my mouse. Oh, thank you. Well, that means a lot. I really do appreciate that. I've set up keyboard and mouse and controller, because depending on what I do, I'm gonna go ahead and swap weapons in case it sucks being into a cutscene. Depending on what I do, I'm actually gonna try and swap between them, though if my controller dies, that'll probably dictate what I do. Because the hammer is more fun with the controller, and the bowgun is more fun with the keyboard and mouse because I can actually shoot where I'm actually aiming. I do not like aiming weapons on the controller, like guns and stuff. I had my fun with that a long time ago. I don't choose to use a fine aim on a controller anymore these days. Alright, what you got, Mr. Mercer?
Alright!
Alright! Hey, welcome back. We've almost finished securing base. Only one thing left to do. Party. That's right, your old buddy Engineth deserves a party. Before we attempt to capture Zora Magdarais, we need to hunt that Engineth down. We'll ignore the other 10, 20 or so that are out there in the forest. We have to hunt down that specific one. Can't have it interfering. It's one tough adversary, so I'm glad you stayed up late upgrading your armor.
Oops.
That probably was an oops, so that amuses me. Oh, before I forget, the chef. I'm tired, excuse me. The chef said he'd started putting more protein into your pre-hunt meals, whatever that means. He doesn't know what proteins are. Said it should help with your hunts and your gains. Either way, drop by the canteen later and find out for yourself. I'm all about some food. Anyway, a powerful monster like the Engineth won't be easy to take down. Remember everything you've learned.
Hold nothing back!
This objective is urgent, meaning should be your top priority. Stop doing side quests and use everything at your disposal and hit it with all you've got.
Okay, time to wrap up defending the base.
Oh, do you have, like, immediately another quest?
Hey!
I see you've gotten your hands on some specialized tools. Different specialized tools will help you out in different ways when you use them. That's kind of how tools work, my guy. Just don't forget to equip them, which is also how tools work. You can manage them in your equipment box, just like everything else. Thanks. Once you're out on the quest, you can use the specialized tools in the same ways. Okay, he's just tutorialing me. Equipment, equipment, equipment. Oh yes, exciting, off I go. Yeah, I upgraded all my armor to approximately the same level. It turns out forging some of the more durable ones didn't really matter. Because I all upgraded them to the same amount of armor anyways. So I'm not sure that it made a whole lot of difference. I mean, to be fair, Wait, where's the quest? I don't want to do any of those. I wanted to do the... Where'd it go? Did I, like, not talk to the right person? You will never say shit about me grinding? I don't know how people in general feel about grinding. I mean, like, okay, I watch a VTuber, or anyone, really. Oh yeah, speak to the handler. I spoke to the I spoke to the message board. It didn't talk back, I guess. But like, I watch people, and I don't care what they're doing. I just, you know, listen to them do whatever. But I guess I'm always nervous that, like, what I'm doing will be boring, and specifically with me trying to, oh, there's the shaft tail. Me trying to grow. Level 250? Wow. I just don't know what's if... I know a lot of people grind on stream. I just don't know generally how that's viewed, or if it's viewed as boring or anything. Like I said, I don't really care what's going on like that. But with me trying to get my toes wet, foothold, foot in the door, something foot related, I'm tired. With something foot related in mind in regards to my streaming, you know, just getting started. Oh, look at the guy in the background, just a little cat whose job is to blow through a reed to keep that enormous fire going. That cat must have a set of lungs on him. What was I talking about? You go, little guy. Yeah, foot picks. I was talking about foot picks. With me trying to get my foot picks in the door, I don't want to do something boring. Yeah. Since the crossing, work here in the new world has gotten tougher than ever, and that means you need to get tougher. Oh, he's right about that. Look at my cat's 1,000-yard stare right behind the words. The old canteen was starting to look kinda canteeny, and in my house, we don't plateau, we make gains. So I did a little flexing, and now the canteen's bumped. I'm sorry, I misread that. So I did a little flexing, and now the canteen is bulked up with all kinds of new meals. Having more choices for pre-hunt meals when you have more ways to flex on monsters. Win-win for everyone, except monsters. That's the kind of quest I like. That's a fair point. I mean, some of the Elden Ring farming is shoot a bird once with an arrow and then watch it fall off a cliff. Or shoot something with 1,000 arrows and let it die from like a position of safety. So I can totally see that about the Elden Ring farming. I mean, my early farm was going in a circle, killing a handful of rock miners over and over. That was like my first farm, was just dropping off a ledge, killing 4 guys, and that fire exploded in the background. I think that cat's on fire. Huh. Yeah, I'd be shy about going back to it too, cat guy. Stand up, shoot birds, sit, repeat. I mean, at that point, they should just increase the amount of runes you get and call it a day so people can... I'm a big proponent of, like, playing the game rewards you, and I feel like their rune rewards... Oh, whoopsie, I called them runes instead of souls. I am getting tired. Also, I can't walk into the fire. But, I guess I'm gonna skip topics randomly and spastically today, because I can't, because I'm tired and not concentrating. But yeah, I'm a big proponent of in-game design. You get rewarded for what you are doing, and I feel like they dialed back the runes too much, so that you aren't rewarded. Like, I don't level up hardly any, actually playing the game. I level up only by farming. Like a boss kill doesn't give me a level. Maybe they intended for people to play it differently than they are, but I see a lot of people farming. And for those extremely hard areas, I mean, some people don't have to, of course. But in general, I feel like most of the player base does. I would say like 4 or 5 times runes probably wouldn't hurt anything in Elden Ring. Except make the game honestly more enjoyable. It's an explorative game. You should be rewarded for exploring and surviving, in my opinion. Yeah, there's no reason to fight a game in a game that's about fighting and exploring. You've got your pillars of the game design, and then you don't reward those pillars of game design. Which reinforces, I guess, how hard the game is, because you don't level much. So I can see them maybe doing it on purpose to get, to make it more about skill, but that's not what I see most people doing in my experiences. That's true too, when they fake you out with items. Give something obvious past a bunch of creatures and it just turns out, oh, it's a rotted meat. Yeah, that's real fun, thank you. It's funny the first 2 or 3 times, and then as a repeated gag, as I would refer to it, it just gets a little stale. Chef, you interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? That's what I'm talking about. All you gotta do is sign up and complete the quest. The Pain from Gains, an exterminator of the waste. I love the fact that a lot of the names of quests are jokes in this. Take care of those and we'll get that menu buffer than a Rajang's biceps. Make it safe so my guys can go out and get the goods. Don't let me down. Oh, slay 7 fish. But does he have more quests? Same dialogue. Getting yolked in the waist. We'll get that menu so beefy you can grill it. I love that. The canteen can't get yolked if I don't have the yolk. Go get my protein. I can see that they, in Elden Ring, don't know how to legit reward exploring an open world game. Like we talked about for Demon Souls, Dark Souls, they were still getting their footing. They had their formula, but they didn't have it as fine-tuned as they did by, you know, like, Game 3 and stuff like that. Wasn't Sekiro kind of open world? I don't know how they did in that. Wasn't it kind of an Elden Ring precursor? I don't know a lot about Sekiro, except that I want to play it sometime. And thanks for dropping by, Shay. Lurk away. Oh, it's an egg delivery quest. Those are a pain in the egg. More like a rhythm game. I've seen it on Deep Sale before, and I just didn't have the money for it. Next time I see it on Deep Sale, hopefully I'll have the money for it. Alright, partner. Next step to... I'm just gonna make a noise. ASMR. ASMR quest reading, am I right? The next step... Last step. I can't even read. Maybe I am tired. The last step to securing Astera's defenses is to take out that troublemaker Anjanath.
We got this!
Oh, how encouraging. While it's one nasty monster, I'm sure you'll be okay. I mean, it looks like a giant ball of cotton candy with sharp, sharp teeth. I'm not sure where she's getting that. Aw. You bought the game your first day and never got out of the first area. Did you refund it? I would have refunded it if I could. I would hate to spend that much on a game and get that little enjoyment out of it. I'd be more than sad. I would be hangry over it. You'd owned it by too long. Yep, turns out talking to the quest board was not what I needed to do. I needed to talk to an actual human. But that assumes Handler is human. With the amount she eats, she might be a supernatural force. Yeah, Steam I feel like has... That's a long quest load. Steam I feel like has too stringent There we go. It's a hard line. It's a fine line to walk on their refunds. Because there are games that are only a few hours long, and with the window being what it is, what is it? It's like a couple of hours. And having bought it for like 24 hours or 48 hours, something like that. I don't remember the policy. But on short games, that's a big chunk. And on long games,
our
it's
number one
nothing.
priority is to secure the base by taking out that encroaching Anjanath. Use everything at your disposal. That's the way it works here in the New World.
No, how it works in the New World is I use some of the things at my disposal and I ignore the rest, just like in every game. Yep, exactly. Some people will buy indie games, refund them after beating them, which is a problem I'm familiar with from Amazon, selling books and stuff like that. Some people will read one and return it, stuff like that. It's, you know, it's people being people. I'm not even sure how mad I am about. Ooh, chef's choice platter. Yes, please. Yeah, I totally see what you're saying there. But then it's not enough time on some games to even get out of a tutorial area, like you said. That looks so good. Those skewers, that chicken. Oh, I forgot the cat gets a little bit of food too. Oh. I almost started talking about Audible Gate, which is a similar scenario that has to do with Amazon and their Audible service and people returning books, and that could actually get me in trouble. So I can't just go off on that topic as much as I would like to. But it's a very similar, there's an issue with people abusing returns on Audible books, is all I can really say. Seeing as I sell books through Amazon, I can't really, you know. Yeah, you get the idea. Oh, you actually know about it. Oh, and that's rough about the thing with Plasmophobia too. I don't personally have any audiobooks, so I don't have that specific issue. I was never able to get you one, since I'm pretty small time as things go, or at least I certainly am now. Oh good, he's in there. I wanted to do that. I hadn't got to the point where I could get someone good enough at reading my books, and now I'm just considering doing it myself. I mean, I'm not great, but at least I know what my characters and stuff are supposed to sound like, and how the literature is supposed to read. So I have both considered doing my own audiobooks to the, you know, like, I'll fine-tune it a lot better than just how I'm talking right now. Yeah, it's just little guys. But I don't personally think my voice is great, but I've gotten some compliments, so maybe it'll fly. I've also thought about posting it chapter by chapter on YouTube. If I could get monetized on YouTube, I thought about doing that. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Most all of us have... I don't meet many people that like their voice, so maybe I'm just, you know, one of many people there, one of nearly everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, it totally wasn't right. Oh, it's eating a fucking Jagras. It's like, stay down, buddy, I'm gonna eat you while you're alive. Oh, am I gonna weaken it in the cutscene, or am I just gonna piss it off in the cutscene? Well, that Jagra is dead. I think you can actually do this in-game too. I just never do. Guess you could say I rocked him. Throws an entire Jagras at me. Will this be my first death? We'll see. Can I get pieces off this Jagras? Is it just a... Yes, I can actually skin it. Alright, let's actually get whacked really hard by it. That's not a good sign. Oh, it hurts. You can tell that attack really hurts too, so I'm glad I didn't get hit by it yet. You can tell when it's about to use fire, because it'll flare out its little head frill thing. But its bites hurt. As can be seen by the fact that I'm hurt. I'm gonna go for it. No, I'm not. Okay, it told me to fuck off, and off it goes. I'm gonna get free materials. Yeah, I feel like most people hate their voice, so maybe the fact that I dislike my voice isn't so bad in the long run. I didn't do any of my rations and stuff. That would definitely help. Drink and sharpen and all that. Of course, I don't mind. Because I'm having a good chat with my chat. The monster stuffing is all secondary. But if I could get all... I wouldn't want to do it if I can't get monetized on YouTube, because, you know, that would be somewhat pointless. But I was looking at when you actually crunch the numbers for Audible, if I put it up chapter by chapter, and got the money for all the views and stuff, I would probably get a... Uh-oh, its frill is flared. It's getting ready to spew fire. Okay, its frill went back down. All I can do is hit it in the ankles. Which doesn't do a ton. Oh, that body slam got me hard. Yes, heal me please, cat. It's enraged now, isn't it? Yep. That body slam's brutal, and it's ready to spew fire now too. I'm just gonna avoid it for a minute. If I can avoid it till its rage dies down, it'll exhaust itself again, but when they're... Uh-oh. when they're enraged, they won't get tired. No, I don't think so. When it stops being enraged, I can probably fight it without fear of being set on fire. If I lose this, I'll come back with the bow gun. I'm almost 100% sure I can do it easier with the bow gun. Yep. I know I said that, I went for it anyways. That ran it off. But yeah, those plans depend on me actually being able to get monetized on YouTube. I had originally focused on my efforts on YouTube because the information I got about the growth of the streaming platforms was from pandemic era, and YouTube did really well pandemic era. So did Twitch, but YouTube's growth looked extremely promising at that point, and then they did, from what I understand, they had some changes in leadership, and now they're not promoting their live streams as much. This is all as I understand it. Obviously don't, I'm not a professional and all that, but it's from listening to professionals, so hopefully they know what they're talking about. Whoa, coming right at me, I see. If I can trick him into hitting one of these toads, it'll paralyze him. Still a better lock on. Than Elden Rings. Getting some hits in, but they're not very effective on his lower parts. I need to get his head. But yeah, I've noticed that there's a creator survey going around for YouTube. Oh, that bite hurts. So maybe they're getting ready to make some changes on YouTube Live. But my original plan had been to go big on YouTube instead of going hard on Twitch, but now it seems like that strategy needs to be reversed. Oh, I got it down. Didn't last as long as I would like it to. It's enraged. It's got mad frill energy, everybody. Oh damn. Need to heal like low. I don't think I've heard it bad. Why do you say YouTube is bad on that? I know it doesn't have all the functionality that Twitch does. I still do prefer watching people on YouTube, honestly. Maybe that's what I got started with, and that's why. But, oh, he went right through that. I gotta remember to use the slinger. I went right into its mouth. Roll madly. Okay, you have some good points on what they do. I did tell everyone I had my first copyright claim. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, I had to dispute that. Do you know what the copyright claim was over? I gotta wait for him to stop that flame. I've got to. Or I can hit him out. Oh, I dodged you. So, if anyone remembers, my first... Okay, go ahead and guess. Nope. Oh, I actually have the right license on the Incompetech, but I wouldn't be surprised at them. After what did happen. Oh, dodged your foot and everything. My first episode of Monster Hunter contained the cutscene. The starting cutscene. In the belly of the ship. I got a copyright strike from Capcom on the fucking cutscene in the game. No thank you. I don't want eatsies. I haven't got one on any of the other games so far. Any of the other streams. But we'll see if it happens the next time there's a good cutscene. But that first one got copyright claimed. I'm in a bad spot for it to shoot flame. I'm gonna try and keep cover behind this tree. Oh no, he's leaving. Good. I'm wearing it down. It's a war of attrition. It really is. I'm not even joking. But yeah, I just saw that. YouTube didn't even send me like a big notification or anything. If I hadn't been checking the details to put end screens in, I wouldn't even have noticed it. That it came up saying, this one is not approved for monetization, or however they word it. And I'm just like, well, I can't get monetization anyways, but okay. I'll cower here while he breathes flame. Nope, I'm gonna move. Gotta wait for him to calm down, so I'll just chat and run in a circle. Because even with my armor all the way upgraded, those big hits like that will take like half my health. So will this gout of flame he's about to do. Oh, he didn't gout flame. Okay, I was just a little bit off on it. He's still enraged, damn. Seriously, he needs to take a chill pill. I'm dodged him good, though. Maybe I can get a hit. Dodge again. Oh wow, that's awful. Oh, he's got quite the range on that lunge. That was a bad idea. That was a half my health bad idea. Oh, but it fell. I won't even make it in time. Try and roll out of that. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a it may knock me out bad spot. Oh, it rung my bell hard. If I had a bell... Ooh. But he's limping. Oh, not what I meant to do. But you know what? I'll continue doing this, since he's got his frill out. If I give him a little time to calm down, it may be easier to get him. Nope, he saw me. There he goes again, though. Are you Steph? Are you trying to Karen the Anjanath? That's great. But YouTube, I agree, it does need to get its crap together. But Twitch being owned by Amazon, how much better is it really? Twitch is the biggest streaming place. It doesn't really have any incentive to make things better for its creators. That's why people keep having to, you know, go on fucking strike to get anything done. They're just not on. They have no inclination to do it on their own either. So... it's kind of like playing a cyberpunk type game. All these big corporations, you know. I think it's just a good example of how, more or less, no one has any incentive to make anything better because the corporations don't answer to anybody. Yes, there is an Amazon union, you're not wrong. Oh, look at it sleeping. So peaceful, it's not totally about to wake up and beat me to death. A streamer union. That would be a thing. I caught it in the... I caught it. Oh, no. I don't have it caught enough. I'm in close quarters, Too closer quarters. Ankles! Whack it in the ankles! I exhausted it with the hammer.
Roll around to put the fire out, or your health is gonna be toast!
Fire toast. Oh, fire farts everywhere. That was not the button I meant to hit either. I need to keep my health up. Yeah, I wonder what a streamer union would even look like. broke something off of it. Hit it hard in the face. You can actually break their fire frill. Get the hell away from that move. That was not good. I could do with less fire.
There's no place to hide around here. Time to try out your ghillie mantle.
No time to stop being on fire before I die. Oh, this. I need this. Is it coming down after me? It sure is. Oh, I got some rest. These are not quarters I want to fight this thing in, so I'm glad it's leaving. Okay, let's re-prep. Oh, it's fighting the Rathian. I wish I could see it. Because that Rathian... Huh, it chased it off with its roars. Rathalos, actually. As much as this thing will T-Rex body slam the Jagras, the Rathalos will body slam it. It's gotta be hurting. But so am I. Oh, finally.
Good work! Now that the base is secure, we can focus our attention towards capturing
That
Zora
camera.
Magdaros.
Well, first defeat of that. It makes good armor and weapons, because it's so strong. There's always a bigger fish. Oh, that was a good fight. Oh, even if a lot of it was me running around, it was a good fight. Is there anything I can pick up? Because I don't think I finished any of my side objectives. Now, what would be awful is if it didn't save, if it crashed. Scales, nose bones. That's a good armor sphere. Hell yeah. Or at least I got the authentic cat sounds down, right? Ooh, new upgrade levels available for armor. I wonder if that counts the ones I was already using. Or if some of the lower tier ones have just capped out completely. Cutscene? That's a lot of cannons.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss.
Gather round.
All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen.
I only worked half time.
I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here.
Honestly, me too.
That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done.
Too bad there's a billion more in the forest.
When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on site. Once the beast appears, the operation will commence.
Operation, this is a bad idea.
We've built 2 barriers in the target's path.
They probably won't help.
Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders.
Aw, you'd think all that money they went into building those walls could have been used on the homeless.
However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation.
I'm not sure I like the way he smiled when he said the mounting phase.
During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier.
He said restrain it with binders, but I like restrain it with violence.
Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Make sure you
Affirmative, sir.
hammer it.
Technicians,
Exactly.
make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready.
What about our half-masters and third-masters?
We can't bring our quarry back to base. So take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commando.
Everything will be in order.
Or
Keep
will
your
it?
ears open during the operation. I'll be giving orders as the situation unfolds. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed!
May the what do my who?
Wow, the big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
I'm just shaking normally. Thanks for being concerned, though. Definitely save. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Ooh, my login bonus. I need that. Wouldn't want to miss my login bonus. I do like how they change the camp around as the story progresses. I love it when any game does that and actually reflects in-world what's going on with its storyline. I guess I'm just maybe used to a lot of lazier games that don't bother. I want to see what its armor is like.
Time for some hard graft.
Some hard what? Craps? I legitimately didn't understand what that word was. Are you ready? I know I am. It was a lot of work to put those contraptions together for our guest, and now it's time for them to shine. Yeah, I like it when my guest shines too. Alright, let's see. Let's check out armor first. I want to say it looks awesome. Yes, it is. It's the one that looks awesome. That top looks cool. I love how that looks. The fur cloak. Oh, open midriff and stuff. I actually like it with the night leggings. The half armor, half not look. I love that. Hard crafts for men. Do any of these... Oh, the whole set just gives that adrenaline thing. Oh no, that's the extra set bonus. It also gives other skills. That's right. Special ammo boost is actually a really good one if I use the other thing. It's 20 armor. I forgot I can check my overall defenses. But yeah, that looks cool. I just need to hunt more of them. Oh, now I can upgrade my armor. I couldn't before. Can I upgrade my hat more? Yeah. That's cool. Everything requires 5 points though. I don't have enough little shard things for that, armor shards. I did manage to get a Baroth tail, though. It was a lot of work. But I can't actually use it until I get some of that Dragonite ore, and I'm not sure. Maybe I get that starting after this? After the next quest part? Now see, that's the ticket right there. If I could get an Enginette thing and Flame Sack, that's an even more powerful weapon than the other ones I was looking at. It doesn't have the defense bonus, it has more negative critical, but huge raw damage plus fire damage. And pretty strong durability. Oh, I could do Fossil Bludgeon. Oh, that one's way OP. That means I could viably make that Defender Warhammer now too. Let me see... I can only use the top half of this tree, really, because I don't like the special ammunition on the second set, which is unfortunate because I could really buff that up with some of the stuff at the bottom. That's right, I've used this one before, and unfortunately it's high deviation, so it has just an enormous amount of recoil. Maybe on the mouse I could handle it though. But it doesn't have all the ammunition types, because each different bowgun has its own type of ammunition types, and a whole, let me just show you, a whole freaking table of how fast each one reloads, and how much recoil each specific shot has. And actually, I like this, but I can understand a lot of people wouldn't enjoy the fact that, yes, that each one has a table that are all different, especially with the mod that I'm using, that makes sure every type is unique instead of some of them being kind of samey and not having an identity. So there's like a spreadsheet in-game. And I just think that's pretty funny. It would be a handy table in Elden Ring. It really would. I just need that ore. That's what I need. I could use that. I could. Because the slicing, the cool thing about the bowguns is the slicing ammunition will cut tails, and the cluster, which that one doesn't have, is it cluster? No, it's sticky, and the sticky will do the hammer's type of bludgeoning damage, so you can actually get all the parts off of the monsters, which I think is pretty cool. I could do this one and play with it for a bit. No. I am surprisingly tired. I wonder if I'll be able to go stream, if I'll be able to stream as long tonight. I say, guzzling more caffeine. Ooh, I've been at this for an hour. I should get up and stretch. So I will be, since I'm on this screen paused anyways, I will be right back in just a minute. Thank you for that, I appreciate it. DMing is tough work. You're not wrong. I will be right back in just a minute. Okay, there we go. Stretched and got another drink and all that. I'm really trying to decide if I want to try an upgrade or not. My only option is that really strong one for a true upgrade. Or its little brother. Little cousin, whatever. Which it's 95. I've got one that's 180. That's probably close enough that I can justify using it. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about earlier. Because I think there was one more I wanted to say on the front of the YouTube and such issue. The second fleet will be deploying soon to check the capture equipment on site. We'll be right behind you. Once we give everything the go-ahead, the rest will be up to you. Good luck. Yeah, see if she just sells it. She does not. So what does it take to craft it? Because I missed one. It's That's interesting. All the same, how long has it been since the night filled me with so much dread? Since I've wished this much for the morning not to come? I've spent so long in the company of fire that I thought I'd lost my fear of darkness. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, it just takes an iron ore. That's so simple to make. I'm not going to use it. It looks really cool. I'm actually not going to use it yet till after the cutscene stuff. I'll stick with my trusty hammer for now. I could go hunt more engineers, but I'm just going to continue with the story for the moment. Because a little bit more engineer in my life, and I could craft that better hammer. Alright, who do I even... Oh, talk to handler again, so I went the wrong way. Here we go. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's finally happening! We chased it across the sea, got our ship wrecked by it, hunted all over the new world looking for it. And now our strange relationship with Zora Magdaros is about to reach a new plateau. We're gonna capture it. Say it with me. Capture an elder dragon.
Oh yeah!
I tell you, my grandfather boarded that ship and came here with the first fleet. He said he was ready to complete his mission here in the New World or die trying. He'd found his sapphire star to fall out, like in the story, and I always wondered what was going through his head when he crossed the sea. Zora Magdaros, too. Do you think all magma brains even understands why it's here, or is it just compelled? Capture and fuck an elder dragon, yes. Well, what do you want to make with a resin kit? Do you have any thoughts so far, or just completely uncertain? There was a lot of tangents I went off there. But hey, I just realized. You still haven't told me why you came to the New World. Snacks. I bet you're on the run from a deadly group of Melink's assassins. Cat assassins.
Nothing can stop us!
The base's defenses are solid. All that's left is to get the operation done. You ready? Yeah, let's try. I remember this is pretty interesting how it goes. I wish I had any suggestions. I don't even know the process of resin making or anything like that. So I'm pretty helpless on being able to assist, I think. I'm not even sure what you can make with a resin kit, to be honest. I mean, can you make like figurines or something for like a tabletop game? Could you you know, can you make like characters from something or something like that?
Help him.
Work faster, you slag
Look alive.
Quite a sight.
Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The second fleet always delivers.
How do you get the molds? Do you make those?
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
Put that spear down, handler.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning, I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do.
No, we need an actual plan.
The operation will commence at daybreak.
You can't just leave me
Sounds
hanging.
like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zora will be in chains.
Where it belongs, the criminal. How dare it roam free, as nature intended. Well, can you make any type of mold? Or is there a limit to like how fine detail or something like that, I imagine, is on it? Yeah, that tiny ass wall is gonna stop a moving mountain. And you'd think if it can tunnel through the ground, it would just bypass all of this.
Get to your posts now!
Roar! Yeah, we're gonna capture that. That looks totally doable.
Use the cannons and ballistae! Wear the beast down! If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp!
Can I use this cannon? Yeah, let's use a cannon.
Now, now!
Yeah.
Hold nothing back!
I'm aiming nowhere near it. It probably needs to be this cannon that's actually aiming at it. I was just firing that other guy's cannon for no reason. Cannonball! Oh, you actually do damage to it, that's right. Let me waddle back and forth with this. And it's gotta wonder, like, what the hell are we doing? What are these insects doing to me? I think your palico will help you load some of them too. I don't see anyone else. Okay, I see some people firing. Oh, it's so big. It towers over all of our defenses. It stopped to look at us and then just continues on its way. They got a sense of scale here, that's for sure. It's just kind of... oh, no, it's looking at me. Cthulhu's kind of looking at me, everybody. It's like magma Cthulhu. Yeah, thanks, Effie. Better late than never. I missed. Uh-oh, time to move. There goes that cannon. There we go. Broke some parts. Now it's ballista time.
Proceed with caution!
I never proceed with caution. Thanks, though. Wait, how do you put this down? Because I want ballista. Ballista! Give me the ballista. Effie's shooting the ballista. Oh, it's puny damage. It's so puny. I want another cannon. Oh cool, they're loading them for me now and waving me over. Volley fire! That's way more enjoyable when they do all the work for me.
Move!
No, this one's not loaded. Are you gonna destroy mine now? Effie, help me load! Uh-oh. Okay, it wasn't aiming for me, I just thought it was. I wonder if this is a quest you can fail. I wonder if it's even possible. You'd think that would deafen everybody, you know? That massive of a creature. Roaring.
It's time to restrain this beast! Ready your binders!
Ready your violence.
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier! Fire it from the ballista when you're ready!
I like using the cannon, thank you. And I missed completely. Nope, I didn't. I guess he means up here. It's been a long time since I did this. This is never gonna work. These are one-shot binders, yeah. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot it right up near its head.
First binder post, success! We've restrained its movement.
Now,
Yeah.
fire!
Second binder post, success!
Now! Hammer it with all you've got! We need to wear it down!
Never gonna work. Look at those tiny fucking cords. Something that's literally about as tall as the mountains around it. Thanks, Effie. Oh, good thing its hitbox is a little bigger than it looks. Because otherwise I would have missed that. I love that she loads it for me. Right in the hitbox. I of course know how the quest already goes, because I have played through this part before, but I do think... I don't see how people would think this would work. A little slow. Come on. They couldn't have just put the cannonballs right beside it, could they? Both, like, logistically in-game and, like, for the player. Oh no, it's mad. Why would it be mad?
It's broken loose!
You don't say. You mean that twine didn't help this guy? What a shocker. Maybe we should have brought more than 2 pieces.
What's the target's condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
You don't say. Oh, I'm out of cannonballs. Huh. Yeah, I guess I can use the ballista. Like I said, we'd all be deaf. This would just destroy our eardrums. We would not have eardrums
Magdros
left.
is breaching the first barrier!
You don't say.
Magdros has breached the first barrier.
Alright, next phase. Zora Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
I can
Move it,
just
hunters!
leap
Get
onto
to
it
a
right
hitching
now.
post! Got it! Boarding that sucker now!
This is where it really counts, partner. You can do it.
Oh, that was a big jump. Oops, I fell.
Now!
Oh, give me back the camera and I'll go to a hitching post. Jeez. I wonder why there are the wyverns everywhere. I forgot about this part. Oh, it's literally up there where I was. I left off for no reason. Nice. Here we go. Yeah, Effie, you stay behind.
We're on its back, old man! Give us some orders!
Find the magma cores on Zora's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma. It's spewing out of those cores.
That's one of those cores! Attack it!
Where is
Wow!
this? Yeah, this is gonna work. We totally wouldn't die. This totally wouldn't be way more heat than we could possibly withstand. Yeah. Mount it and pound it. Oh, ow. I'm glad I brought potions. I should have brought the long-range option for this. I'm not enjoying being on fire so much. Come on, break already!
Magma core destroyed! Oh boy, Zora Magdros did not like that one bit.
Oh.
Good! Find the next one!
Gotta pick up those fragments. Who would have expected that it wouldn't like its cores being destroyed, being pounded into oblivion? You mean it? Oh, nope. Go the other way. There we go. You mean it didn't like the old mountain pound? Well, who would have figured? If I had little people crawling all over me, pounding me with hammers, I probably wouldn't enjoy it either. I mean, you never know. But I wouldn't expect to enjoy it. I have no idea what the magma cores look like. But it is cool that you're riding a giant monster as it roams around.
Okay!
Well, could you mark them on my goddamn map? Is this one? Nope. Why am I down here then? Why do you let me go down here if there's nothing down here? Ooh, a red ore. You can mine stuff on this. Dragonite ore. I need that. Screw the other objective. We're looking for ore. Y'all can break those magma cores your damn self. I'm fine. I just want some ore so I can craft better weapons. I literally don't see anything else down here.
Okay.
Oh, there's one. I think I'm taking slight heat from... Uh-oh, it's gonna get me. I think I'm taking some damage just from being near the heat. Which is very realistic, and I'm surprised that it's that realistic. How much of a pounding can this thing take? Can you walk on lava in Elden Ring? I haven't at all seen any lava up close to know.
Okay.
Yes, I know, okay. It takes me a minute, alright. Does it not hurt you even?
Second magma core destroyed. Huh? Something's happening.
You don't say. Who would have thought that breaking its cores, which we knew about how...
changing posture. I think it's trying to get up.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
And now the terrain changes because it'll all... Well, if I was still in there, would that have killed me?
We've spotted another core on Zora Magdros' head.
Right, hunters, make for its head and attack that core with all you've got.
Make for its head.
Get ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood.
Seriously, less damage than poison? For walking in lava? That's ridiculous. Because, like, the ambient heat here should be dealing damage. It would be so hot. Is there ore in here? There's ore. Juicy ore, that's what I need. So that's what this little room was for. I was like, why does it let me go in here if it is not useful? I wonder what you can craft from Zora Magdaros, if anything, at this point. Okay, so they said it was changing posture. But I don't see it changing posture. How do I get back to its head? That little room had it cut off.
Okay.
Maybe I can go around this way. Yeah, that's the ticket. Or a ticket. It's hard to tell the climbable walls from the other ones, so... At least for me, I wonder if there's some sort of color that lets you know, and I just don't know what that is, because I can't see it. I'm glad I spotted these ores, though. I wonder if I did that when I played before, if I spotted them or not. Because I don't remember it, but I played this game back in like 2019, so I think I know it's been a while. I should use my rations for some stamina. Jeez.
Okay.
There we go. I like how they remind you like every 10 seconds what your job here is, as if you've somehow forgotten. It's not like you can save mid-match and come back to it. Oh, okay, you're supposed to jump onto its head from here. I guess. What am I looking at?
Are you okay?
Why does it let you jump off of it? Why does it let you do that if you're not supposed to do that? Okay, its head is up there. Whoa! I don't know what it's doing, but I don't like it.
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours.
Hunters, find the magma cores on its back!
It knocked me
Are you
off.
okay?
So that's what happens. Serious Handler versus Flower Dress Handler, or Mr. X. I like Flower Dress, though I was meaning to change her to the summery skin, since we've been going to the hotter areas. I thought that would be cool. I see lava spurting behind me. I can't... Okay, there we go.
Okay!
Yes, okay, I do get it. Believe it or not, I know what's going on. That's not the button I wanted. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Mining outcrops. Yeah, they give them all... You know, like...
Zora Magdaros has reached the second barrier!
Alright, let's restrain this beast! Ready your one-shot binders!
It worked so well before. This is not gonna be good for me. Here come the rocks. But they give them all names like Gung-Ho,
Ready your binders!
Fourth, and
Fire!
Serious
That's it.
Handler.
We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no! Hunters, you need to get up onto Zora Magdaros' shell right now!
Oh, where's the black thing?
A monster! Some
I was already
unknown monster
here.
has appeared on Zora Magdaros' shell.
Ballista team, get
Oh
ready
yeah,
to
there
provide
it
support!
is.
Hunters, onto Zora's back, now!
Ballista team, acknowledged. On it.
Careful there, partner. That's the mysterious black monster we've been hearing about.
The one that
left
shot
those thorns
spines.
behind.
I hope I'm in any way prepared for this, because I don't think I am. Like I said, I wonder if you can lose these fights or not. We may be about to find out if you can lose them.
Hunters, assemble on its shell! We need to drive off that monster!
Hunters assemble! It roared real loud.
I'm back. Miss me?
Yes, actually, I could use your assistance. But that's the cool thing. It starts freeing Zora Magdaros.
Come on! Back in position, now!
As if it really needed help.
Fire!
Don't worry, you won't kill us.
Yeah! Woo!
He loves being shot at. Listen to him. Well, he dead. Anime slash.
He's from the first! Master!
The Black Knight arrives.
No way.
Slow motion. At least they used more restraining wires this last time. They just used 2 the first time. It's so spiny, it's kind of cute. And with that, we all fall to our deaths because this was a stupid idea. It's like a battleship. It really looks like a battleship. Those barriers didn't even slow it down.
I'm getting too old for this.
Same. He grasped the ballista lovingly. I love that I didn't really even help them with the cores. Still got my reward. That's how I like to play. Useless and soak up resources.
Alright, gather round. Let's get council underway.
First, I'd like to address what kind of miserable failure not only this entire mission was, but all of you are, as a group.
First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Back in headquarters, around the big table. Did you take one big hit from the guy?
Since it breached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us.
How do you lose track of something that big? Can't, like, a spyglass kind of solve that problem?
However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
You'd think following its trail would be super simple, and I'm not even joking.
I've got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zora passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine.
Isn't a Great Ravine already a fissure?
That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
We exhausted our supplies during the last operation.
That's the spirit.
Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'll be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship?
But with the skies and seas the way they are...
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying the guild of the situation.
You know, I mean, we could.
We should send word and wait for their decision. Captain, can I count on you?
And he's like, nope.
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
Hey, hey, hey.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well.
Talks, nice to see you in here. And yeah, I made sure and ran through all of their balsa wood and twine earlier. I was pretty hungry.
Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zora Magdaros' trail.
I thought it said tail.
Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready.
Maybe I've just read too much sexual innuendo into their capture attempt.
May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
I'm disappointed he didn't berate us for our miserable failure.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
Of course you will. But first, saving before it freaking crashes. I went through... So that's something everyone should witness. I went through an entire cutscene in a game, any game, without it crashing. Let's see. I want to see what I can make out of its skin. I don't think you can make anything out of its skin right yet. But no, in case you missed it, I spent the entire time on its back instead of hunting for the cores, just mining it and continually falling off. It does have some autosaves, but they are inconsistent, and you can't save in the missions at all, which bit me earlier. You're heading to the far side, aren't you? Well, tread carefully. There's still a lot about that place we don't know.
How's your gear holding up?
Let's have a look at your weapon and armor. Do they need any work? Well, let's say I got covered in magma about 4 or 5 times, so if my gear didn't need repairs, well, that would be sure saying something. I mean, I should be flame-scarred by this, roasted to a crisp, not even edible. Oh, I forgot to check Palico equipment. When did I get a Diablo's shell, considering I've never killed one of those? Oh yeah, it's very T-Rex armor. It's very cute. Because cat dress-up is the real game. Even got tail armor. Let's see. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Yes, the Unjust Bikini would protect against fire damage. Oh. Especially in 2 specific spots, considering it's fire resistant. I seriously, actually, I'm really fond of that armor and the way it looks, so I would like to craft it at some point. I just don't know if I want to farm the engineth or not. I gotta stare at it for a second because it's lagging, which usually precedes it. But if it does crash, at least, you know, it does it after the cutscene when I can save. I'll take that. Let's see. I don't really have the armor spheres for any of that shit to be upgraded. That wouldn't be bad, though. I think on my character before, I had that armor set in high rank. I forget how far I got. I knew she's wearing it on the character selection screen, so there's that. That Steel Assault has the 2 shield mods I want. And has everything else I've been using, so I'm actually gonna upgrade to that. It was that Dragonite ore I needed, and so that's why I spent the whole time mining, because it had Dragonite ore on its back. You know what, sure, let's equip that and go for that playstyle for a little bit. Not that the hammer's not fun, it's just that they're both fun. Greatsword I couldn't get into as much. If you didn't stalk about, like, so slowly, it would be much more fun. That's why I like the hammer better. And yeah, it doesn't give me any new armors for the Zora Magdaros. You're saying I can't wear molten magma all over my body? What is this world coming to? Those aren't bad gloves. What other gloves do I want? That'd give me fire res. What special ammo even do again? don't know. It says special ammo. I forget which ones it considers special ammo. Does the Laverne Blast count? Does the machine gun count? If so, that would be well worth getting. Even just at level 1, 10% more damage with it. That wouldn't be a small amount. Maybe I should make that. My current gloves are just... Yeah, I don't have a useful skill on those. It does have a tiny shovel. Yeah, there's no point in not making it, I don't think. Because I can go get more pelts by just killing it some more, and that's a lot more armor than I have. If I'm gonna use the bowgun, I might as well. Whoa, that's a lot more expensive than the last ones. Ahoy! Gloves ahoy. But I seriously want that chest piece at a point. I'll even wear... let's see. That would look pretty good. I think I mentioned that before. Half armor, half all scale with the exposed midriff and the fuzzy cloak. Bone helmet even. I could take the bone helmet or I could leave it off. They both look pretty good. That's as far as I'll go with that for right now. Oh yeah, it's just the... all I've got to do is go out on the expedition, so... I'm surprised he was so positive about our failure when everyone was like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna capture it, and then like we were woefully underprepared. So of course we failed and it smashed through, and he's like, well, why don't we just do it again? It's like, well, why don't we learn from our mistakes? Because that last one didn't go so well. And he had no idea about his own army's logistics. Or he would have been well aware that, you know, we didn't have the materials to do it. He's a double agent. He's working with the monsters. Can I use any other ammo types with it? Because that's the thing too, there's all these different ammos that you can use with the guns. That's why it has the in-game spreadsheet, just because there's so much available. But if I pull out everything that it can use, I'll be cycling through it continuously, so I just pull out the ones I really want to use. Because again, I've got the mods where I don't use up ammo, because I'm not spending my time farming ammo over and over. I should change my handler's clothes. I'll move to keyboard and mouse instead of controller, since I'm going to use something where aim actually matters. And if my controller dies and won't wake back up, well, I'll just keep using the bowgun, I guess. And it'll make the decision of bowgun or hammer for me, without me having to, you know, figure out anything.
Great! We made it! Let's start by finding a way forward.
It'd be more useful than finding a way backwards. Man, she's quick in that dress. I should have worn a dress.
I think we can get through if we head this way.
You mean you think we can get through if we walk forward? Yeah, we probably can. I can't even catch her in that thing.
Zora Magdaros went straight through. We didn't even slow it down. I'm
We
guessing there's
literally slowed
something
it
pretty
down.
important on the other side.
Well, I mean, you already established that Zora Magdaros is on the other side, so I would say yes. Yeah, heavy blowgun.
Look at this massive fissure it made.
Fissure.
This is the power of an Elder Dragon.
No way!
Look at this. Everyone's on about the Fisher. I've never felt so small, huh? Yeah, you probably haven't. Yeah, but the handler totally wants to claim the power of an elder dragon for herself. You can see it in her eyes.
We gotta be careful not to fall here.
I can survive falls of any height. I've tested it.
Think we're getting close?
As for her, her dress would just balloon out like a parachute and she'd be fine. Oh yeah, the Coral Highlands. This area is really pretty. Mm-hmm. I wasn't thinking of Peach when I said it, but you're totally right. Screenshot, screenshot.
Race you down there.
Nope, that's an awful idea. I like how the updrafts make it look like it's underwater, though.
Come on! This way!
And she's food. And that's how you both die. See? At least we had the dress to cushion our fall. More corpses to eat. She sighs. I remember this character. I liked her. Oh, but we're close to the character I like best of all. Yep, there she is.
You awake? I don't know where we are.
We're in jail. We're saving the game is where we are. You're right. The brightly colored dress was a territorial display. It got freaked out. It was threatened. There we go. Now I can't crash. That's how that works. Third Fleet Master. Who is legitimately my favorite character that I saw. I love her look, and the fact that she just lounges here smoking the entire time while her people are stranded for like 2 generations. Oh, you're awake. Do you remember your fall? Well, I remember it right up until the end, then it's kind of a blank. A friend of ours found you napping in the Vale and carried you here. You're really heavy, but more to the point. Congratulations, you found the Third Fleet. I'm their leader, to the extent that that still means something. This is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars, so as you can expect, we're somewhat useless. Which fleet are you with? And how did you get here? What happened to the Great Ravine? Who broke it? I see. I wish she was voiced. I would love to hear what her voice sounds like. I bet it's just as attractive as the rest of her. I mean, no, I said what I meant. So this Zora Magdress was the latest Elder Dragon to make the crossing, and it breached the Great Ravine when you tried to capture it. I just imagine the capture it part dripping with sarcasm. 200% sarcasm. Well, I suppose after all this time we may finally get to do what we came here for. I must say that I am stimulated. Well then, let's not waste any time with the stimulation. We need to pick up Zora Magdaros' trail. Exactly. She's like, oh yeah, let's screw the Elder Dragon. That's what everyone wants to do. An expedition into the Coral Highlands might be fruitful, wouldn't you agree? For obvious reasons, that's what we call the surrounding area, based on the coral and the highlands. A nice, thorough expedition should reveal the highlands' secrets. It's a good idea, isn't it? It's not like I'm gonna do it. Besides, I know it's a good idea. I came up with it. Now go, quickly. Yes, ma'am.
Doing a careful expedition into the Coral Highlands sounds like a good idea to me.
Exactly. She knows the reputation of the guy in charge. The guy that was like, let's use 2 ropes to tie down a mountain. There are unique microbes in the rotten veil that devour decomposing flesh and produce effluvium. But we still have a lot to learn about what exactly the effluvium does to the creatures around it. It effluviates them, obviously. Does she have any more dialogue? At last, a successful Elder crossing. We've waited a long time for this, although part of me thought the wait would feel longer. That's easy to say for someone from a race that doesn't really age, I think. That or they age really, they live a really long time. I suppose time stops mattering when you have nowhere to go. The number of ships that crash just make me really wonder about the logistical ability of the guild in general. Because our ship crashed, probably more ships out of our fleet than just ours crashed. Then you go to the main town, what is it made of? A crashed ship. And then, you know, where did the third fleet go? Oh, they tried to fly their ship, and it crashed because they tried to fly their ship. Let me ask you something. If we were to descend into the Rotten Vale, how might you go about achieving such a feat? Though I'd prefer we travel in comfort, of course. That's right. Do I need to do anything, actually do anything here? I remember I moved to this one as like my main base. Which I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Yeah, sure, give me a charm. Hey there, would you mind taking this? It's a charm. It's totally not cursed. It's the subject of all my research. Yeah, give the subject of all your research to the first random stranger that comes through. No wonder you guys haven't gotten anywhere before now. I believe it may improve your equipment skills, or give you a new one. Go on, give it a try. Since being stranded in the Coral Highlands, I've had shit all to do, so I've been studying the first Wyverian's meddling techniques. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. It's been a long, arduous process, but at long last I've managed to meddle this one charm. Don't laugh like that again. I've been waiting for ages for a hunter to come along and try it out in the field. Give it lots of love for me, okay? Oh, wait, what does this charm look like? What is it shaped like? On the other hand, defense charm? I'll hang that wherever. Like, seriously, where the hell did I put my equipment bar? Oh, that's right, you can't change equipment except at the, box. Where my box at? There it is. But yeah, when I played before, I made this spot my base of operations after we arrived here, and it's totally not 100% because of the leader woman. It's totally not. Because I've got the Fair Wind Charm that came as like DLC. And it gives attack boost and a very shitty defense buff. Why have that when I can have this other shitty defense buff? It's actually upgradable though, so... Who needs attack when you have defense? You just stack so much defense that the monsters hurt themselves. Oh yeah. I can swap out my ghillie mantle for a health booster. You place a smoker that gradually restores your health. So you just, you know, toke a little bit and you feel fine and all the monster wounds just heal right up. Place the smoker, which totally isn't 100% cocaine, and it'll restore your health, as in you won't feel pain anymore. Yeah, straight up it is a gift from her, because she's smoking the entire time. And if you think about it, how did they survive here? If they're all scholars, who did the hunting for food? For their supplies? How did she keep... was the whole... Like, she's got so much smoke around her. Was, like, half of her ship's supply load just, like, her drugs?
Hey, partner!
Like 3rd Fleet Master said, our best bet is to conduct a thorough expedition of the Coral Highlands. While we're at it, why don't we eat some monsters and look for a good campsite while out there? You're probably right. Her entire exploratory purpose is to find New World drugs. She'd already smoked all the Old World drugs that she could, and her body's just looking for a new high. You know, I bet it's her that hunts. No, she's too lazy. I would imagine she's too lazy. Yeah, it's just an expedition, not a quest, so there's no need to post anything. Before I go out, I'm over the 2-hour mark, so I should take a bio break right quick. So I will be right back in just a second. Alright, there we go. And luckily I'm getting I've been awake long enough now that I'm starting to not feel tired anymore, so that worked out. That or I've just drunk so much caffeine at this point that I can no longer feel the pain. Yes, I almost forgot this. Double shield. Now it's the equivalency of like, not the big shields, but one of the, I know it's better than the sword and shield. I think it's a little better than the non-charged charged shield. And I think it's as good or better than the great shield when you block with it. I think I would have liked that, playing with the great sword with the mod that I've got on a lot better if it just wasn't so slow. But that glacial stalking of your prey is just so, I don't enjoy that lack of mobility. Especially when its attacks are slow too. I know a lot of people like the great sword, but it does put out very big damage numbers too. And there's no smithy in there yet, or I would have looked for upgrading the new piece of armor I made.
Oh yeah.
Seems a monster known as the Sikiyaku inhabits these parts. So keep an eye out for it. You think we'll find any traces of Zora Magdaros here? No, I think that fucker's long gone. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Chef's kiss platter it is. And now I'm gonna be hungry again. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'd kill a man just for the skewers. Let's see, trying to get used to the keyboard controls, because I want to be able to actually shoot what I aim at. Why is my screen drifting like that? There we go. Because I don't have any more rations, I don't think. Nailed it. Let's see. Watch there be rations in the bag. Though I like how my character is like, just ate? I'ma eat again. Gotta get that stamina up by stuffing myself. Okay, that's right, there's nothing because it's a expedition. So I did need to do that. I need to gather stuff. Drink a lot of potions while I was being covered in lava. Let's see. I remember this area some. Oh yeah. Don't I have like a kill small monsters thing? Because I can sure kill some small monsters with this. And collect their materials while I'm at it. Yep, I need to kill small monsters. I'm not gonna do all of it right now though. Because I'll get attacked by smaller ones further in, that's right. Guess I'll just pick a direction and go. Because I forget what actually all...
Ooh.
Interesting, interesting. Let's follow those tracks. I missed some. You bought $9.99 all smithing stones? Is that what you did all the farming for? I hate these things. Which is why I'm gonna shotgun them in the face. The fuck off me. Those two. You're maxing out every weapon? Won't that take forever of farming? Like seriously, won't that take so long? Don't bite me. That's why I like this weapon. Whoops, it did get me. Oops, turned the wrong way. Shield, bitch. I forgot you can't shield while reloading. As long as you're still and not firing, it'll block while you... it'll block any other time. You don't even have to press a button to block. So, with that in mind, it's maybe not the... I wonder how balanced I would really consider this weapon. It seems better to me than a lot of the others, just because of the passive blocking. You just have to be patient and pick your shots, but you can strike from any range. So that seems strong to me, but maybe that's just because I synergize with the weapon really well, because people if there's any weapon that I've seen people say overpowered, like I said before, it was the longsword, so... This one's pretty far down on the list of OP weapons, as far as I'm aware. Not that they still do updates to the game to nerf or buff anything. Well, at least doing all that doesn't take much out of you farming-wise. Longsword is OP because you take out your teammates too. I do remember it has like this extremely long, extremely wide reach, and it'll trip people continuously, that's right. Oh, it's the flashbang monster! And I'll never trust any, They just saw God. And off they go. I'll never trust snails in any FromSoft game. Come here, come here, come here.
Hey, partner.
I still remember one of the King's Fields, where there were these snails near the beginning that sprayed, I don't remember what it was, but it's like this cone of like salt or ice or fire, and it would just absolutely melt you at the beginning of the game. And that was one of my first introductions to not just snails in FromSoft games, but the mentality behind playing FromSoft games. Shrooms. They'll appreciate these back at camp. Oh yeah, crawling anglerfish. I don't remember in the slightest where the campsite's supposed to be. But apparently it's not here. Oh, I'm back where I started. Well, that's nice. Quick, into the abyss. I'm gonna follow the creature. I wonder if it'll even let me kill it at this point. I don't know if these bone piles drop anything different, but there it is. Alright, so you don't know me, but... But hey. Machine gun fire. Broke parts of it off already. Bite me if you're gonna. Hell yes, and that's why I like this weapon. Boom, baby. Get fucked up. Got a little too aggressive, and that hit me rather hard. Can I turn away from it and it not blind me? I don't remember. I didn't get blinded, so... I forgot how fast these are. Don't hit me while I'm reloading. Oh, I thought it was gonna flash me. I broke the flashing parts already. That's why it didn't work. I'm glancing and scrolling through my ammo because I kept sweeping past the one I needed. Yeah, because it would be flashing me right now. Come on. Come on. That's why I wanted the mouse. Alright, come here. Because with the mouse I can actually deal with the recoil. Which is obviously pretty important with a fucking machine gun. And my little guy's keeping me healed. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be as fun of something to watch as the hammer, but I sure do enjoy being mobile artillery. Come on, hit me so I can order that. I'd leave too, honestly. And quality of life is so good with the reload all. Because I can blow through all my different ammos and then take a moment and just reload the entire artillery. The only thing I'm really not familiar with on the mouse and keyboard is doing the slinger grappling hook thing. I don't have my controls set up well for it. Which way did it go? It could have went up. I bet it went up. I can check the... Do I know it well? Do I know it well enough to track it? Yep. Aha, it did go up. I know the next class will probably be, hey, kill one of those. And then I can be like, haha, I already did that. Oh, someone's asleep. I have the perfect ambush surprise. Let me just mosey up to your head. And I'll be right here doing that. Yeah, I bet that hurts. You do have to quick reflex and change the camera in the right direction to block and stuff, so it's not like foolproof. Yep, it's down. Just like that. Ooh, a pearl oyster. And this will be a whole new set of gear, so that it'll open up. And it said it opened up a new tier of armor. I don't know if that means it opened up a new tier of like a whole second page of it. I think that doesn't happen till high rank, and I don't know how far I am from high rank. Where's that oyster it mentioned? Oh, no, I do remember. It was Derek's character, but it does feel like a long time ago. The snail with the birthday present assault cannons of salt. Man, that was a crazy game. That was a long, long time ago. It did take me a minute to place it, though. For sure. Why are those not attacking me? Oh well, if you're not gonna attack me... I will attack you. Oh, it's gonna bite me while I'm reloading. They're on both sides of me, so I can't block both of them. Let me menace you. There we go. I hate these things so much. I almost used the big machine gun blast on them, because I hate them so much. It may be slow. I mean, to be fair, it's just as slow as the greatsword. but you don't have to chase anything. The fact that you can strike from any range while standing stationary is what makes me feel like a walking turret or artillery piece. Which is a good feeling. It's very empowering. There's even one specific shell that's not very effective in this gun. That's literally an artillery. You shoot it up into the air, then it comes falling back down. And explodes, so... Oh my gosh, there are more of them. I don't want to fight them so badly. I don't need more bone piles right now. I'm not just gonna do a bone pile loop since I don't need it. Oh, I remember what spawns here.
Wow, what an incredible ecosystem. Have
Yep.
you ever seen anything like this? Has anyone? Come on, let's go exploring.
Well, there was a whole fleet here ahead of us. Yep, they were actually a snail. Yep, I'm gonna fight you on here.
Hey, partner.
Oh good, she marked the places I can make campsites so I don't have to bother. I don't have to bother actually looking anymore. Yeah, eat piercing ammo. You're already tired. Come on, hit if you're gonna hit. Yeah, we used to do all sorts of crazy stuff back in the day on that. I need potions. Oh, thanks, cat. I've used all my ammo. I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I tried to bring it down. Whew. Could use more health, cat. Okay, time to bail. Bailing in progress. Where are you? You're still around me, aren't you? Nope, they left. That's cool. A game that has a snail in it by base. We played Hero System. I don't know if you're familiar. It's a pretty old system. It's a lot like GURPS. if you're familiar with that one, but it's like completely point-based buy. So you could make whatever you could make. You could make any power, like any type of character. Yeah, I'll try and remind you. But you could make any type of character you wanted to make, because you could take, like, they had, like, I don't know, like 100 different base powers. And these weren't just, like, powers. They were to simulate, like, pretty much anything you could think of. Let's see, I don't want to fast travel there. She said she was gonna lead me to the camp. But I don't think they're actually leading me towards the camp. I think the flies are leading me towards the thing I was just fighting. But so essentially if you wanted to make a race in Hero System, all you freaking did was say, well, I want to be this thing. Gave it appropriate stats. It had a lot of different stats in it. And then, gave it the appropriate powers, because you could do, like, you know, for like a snail, not in this case, you know, because he wasn't weak to salt, but, you know, do weakness, salt, how much it hurts you, you know, how often it affects you, things like that. And you do that for anything, like a, you know, mental illness, missing a leg. Yeah, it's literally just leading me to the creature, isn't it? Okay, no, it is leading me towards the camp. But since I'm at the creature, I might as well fuck up the creature. Boom! Now it's got me in the corner, though. Just gotta do some chip damage to my health while it's here. Now it's in its danger form. Please stop. Oh no.
That's the monster we ran into earlier. Must be the big boss around these parts.
It is, and I do not want to fight it so bad. Why don't you two fight? Go over there and fight it. Broke my guard. Okay, well, they're fighting. Oh, thank you. This is just the opportunity I needed. Or not. Maybe. Gives me quite the tell on that. I was hoping that would stagger it. I'm not really geared for these specifically yet. I need more of all. I need to gear up a little bit more, I think. So the fact that I'm killing them at all is pretty nice. I can't see what's going on. It's inside the wall. At this point, I'll actually be happy just chasing it off. I thought I broke its air sac, and maybe I did. Come on, fire, reload, fire. Keep it stunned. I got some pieces off of it. I think. Yeah, I got something off of it. I know it was close to death, but I'm not gonna really try and chase it down right now. I'm gonna go back to finding the camp, because I'll end up hunting them some later anyways. Anytime I'm out here I can kill one. My real reason is not wanting to, my real reason is not wanting to crash before it this expedition finishes. Oh, look! That's rough. Boss pops up, terrain blocks me from locking on, but it'll come in and grab you. That's why when I was fighting those crabs through that grate.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos. Sounds like the research base has a new guest. Want to go back and check in? And maybe grab something to eat?
Yep. Oh, did my controller die? I was going to use it to go back. Yep, it did. Okay, well that means that I am definitely using the bow gun for the rest of the evening. Let's see, where is that? There we go. Expedition complete. But when I was fighting those crabs in Elden Ring, I didn't get too close to the grate that was blocking them off. I just had to shoot. I felt like I had to shoot them through it. Because if I didn't, they would end up just command grabbing me through the wall. I knew it was gonna freaking happen. Hey, I'm ranked 6. I think my other one's like 9. So I'm catching up quickly. And the third fleet's here. Or the, whatever fleet that's right, he's not even with a fleet. He was born and bred here. Because I made bread jokes about him. I see you've returned empty-handed. A shame. But you have a visitor.
Yo.
Well, look who it is. My 2 favorite hard workers. The third fleet master here tells me you went on an expedition in the Coral Highlands searching for Zora Magdaros poops. She also tells me that she's very attractive, and where this rotten veil is, way down beneath us, which gave me an idea. If we want to be able to access the veil, we'll need a means to get down there, so I proposed rope. Or that we resurrect the wrecked base, because that's easier. As in, we rig it with balloons to convert it into an airship. And the leader's all for it. I mean, we go nowhere if not big and possibly all uselessly over. That is awful. Down to one hit and at one, like it 100 to 0'd you. That's awful. I wonder if they will tone down those last areas, but I doubt it. What's your vitality at in it? Third Fleet Master. Oh yes, Rig, to your heart's content. Well, I like hearing that. From the air, we'll be able to survey the Rotten Vale unimpeded, and hopefully that's where we'll pick up Zora's trail. The airship engineer said he'll take care of the airship construction. All we do is deliver the goods. I'm all about delivering goods. According to the scholars, materials from a monster called the Paluumu. Paolumu. There we go. And my Google Assistant thought I was talking to her. Paolumu. Yeah, there we go. And to think I could have had those materials before now, because I almost killed that one on the way. If you take care of the Paolumu hunt, that'll free me up to go have a snack or something. Deal?
Oops.
Oh, and here, the old man said to give this to you. It's a specialized tool made using materials from the local monsters. They had a handful of biosamples kicking around, so they decided to put them to use. The old man said he hopes the new gear helps you out in the field. I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
Want to get going?
Let's get to it. Good luck.
Balloons, the sky, all of this is amazing!
The glider mantle is actually cool. And now there's a smithy assistant here. And a bunch of quests, it looks like. Ah, it's one of the ulcerated tree spirits. Those are extremely rough to fight. And the fact that they can curl around like they do, like you said, they'll hit you from behind you while being in front of you. If you're gonna do stuff like that, don't also make it a one-hit kill, because how are you supposed to deal with that kind of stuff, you know? That's ridiculous. In a pool of scarlet rot?
Right.
Airship engineer. I knew I'd run into you soon enough. The commander's grandson and I just got here. Oh, I thought he was gonna have a whole dialogue, not that one line. So I wonder what happened to the commander's parents, you know? The optional endgame. Fuck you for playing area. Ouch, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good description, though.
Oi, what do you want?
Oh, sorry about that. I thought you were that loudmouth smithy kid coming up here to annoy me again. If I see him up here again, I'm gonna take a shotgun and... Anyway, welcome to the finest resource center around. It's also the only resource center around. But it doesn't matter. Back to business. That's right, I actually did useful things up there. Now what I need is armor sphere pluses. I'm not going to capture large monsters. They deserve what they get. Capturing is more difficult, I'm not going to do it. I should really replace like all of these with the armor sphere pluses. Like whatever I can. Yeah. Because those give 5 points where the other armor spheres gave 1. That's all that's useful though. Is it one of the people's story quests that you're in the middle of?
What's up?
What's up? I came over as hired muscle to watch the field team leader's sex, but these days I'm just a runner for the smithy. I heard it was just big brain types out here. The place isn't really kitted out for crafting, specifically the whole fire part. There are a lot of books and drugs here. So they have me running orders back and forth to the smithy in Astera. If you need anything, I'll grab it for you. Whatever you want, just hit me up. Don't actually hit me. Let's see... Oh, you can craft charms now. That definitely sounds like Scream-worthy. At least it falling down didn't one-shot you. I mean, I guess there's no way to do this except to kind of look on the right side. It could be even worse. I can't offer any words of assistance, unfortunately. And what does artillery skill do, since I'm currently in artillery? Oh yes, I need that skill. I have none of the things that it needs, though, because it cools down my machine gun burst faster, and I definitely want that. I would like to have it all the way up. What new armors are there? I wonder how far I am off of Definitely needs some better defense up in here. I wonder how far I am off of high rank. Probably a bit. I think I'd barely gotten into high rank if I'd gotten into it at all when I played before. That one's heavy artillery. Oh, that's not for me. That's for the story stuff. So that's kind of useless. Just checking to see if any of these are good. And to see what they look like. Goggles are cute. Oh, I'm in high rank now? I thought the armor upgraded when you got in high rank. Like, to where they gave more skills and stuff, I mean. What's after high rank? I may need to just hunt that guy. Master rank, that's right. And that's when the armor and weapon crafts really open up, if I'm not mistaken. What does it take to upgrade these? A lot of stuff I don't have. Hello, welcome, welcome. You found a way to cheese it for an unfulfilling win. Where did you just hide somewhere and bow it to death? I'm worried when I get to some of those points in Elden Ring that I can't just, you know, deal with it with, running at it with the carrion slicer or doing my defensive fight dance anymore. I am worried about that. Poison arrows. Gotcha. Let's see... I don't think I have... Okay, I've got like 2 of them. What special ammo boost even give me, though? Because I know like the Dragon Piercer and Thousand Dragons is for the bow. Oh, Steph, you should definitely look at the mods that you might want for Elden Ring. Like I said, there's that bow rebalance and stuff. If you look at it, I'll see if I can't help you sometime on Discord and get them installed if you want the help. 60 arrows for a quarter of its health. Wow. You won't be able to finish it that way. I'm not sure right now. What thing I would really want to upgrade? I like having these two to deal with the getting stuck in muck, getting stuck in the water. Okay, you can definitely take out its health if you have that many arrows, but it's just a tedious and, like you said, unfulfilling way. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, you know? I feel like the game could be tuned a little better, but they probably won't do it. They haven't even tuned the magic to be all worth using. What I really need to look at here is if I'm going to replace some of the armor pieces I've got anytime soon. Because if I'm going to replace them soon, like I may make a Baroth helmet for that guard. Because I can have extra health or I can have guard. First tree? The defender ones? I don't like using the defender ones. They're way too powerful for this part in the game. Well, the let's see, let's go here. The first one here isn't bad anymore. I made one of those because you can make things that are just as strong as it now. But the other ones carry you way too hard, and I don't really want to play like that. Because you can go like full defender armor and everything and be a lot tougher. But yeah, they're meant as a catch-up mechanic, and I don't really want to just speed through to you know, up to Iceborne or anything. I want the experience of crafting back through and all. I can wait a little longer, I think, before I upgrade stuff. That's a good point too, that it might set you up to fail when you get to Master Rank. Master Rank is Iceborne only, right? Or do you start Master Rank before Iceborne? Yeah, exactly. You don't really learn the fights as well. I thought I saw another quest down here. I guess I'm mistaken. I like how they're all like, I can't wait to fly again, when flying is what got them stranded out here in the first place. Because they crashed once before, why not crash again, you know?
That's awesome!
Did you hear, partner? We're making an airship. A flying airship. A flying research base airship. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like, yes, handler, it is crazy. That is literally the problem with it. That's the entire problem. I wish we could take to the skies right now, but first we gotta collect those materials. Looks like we're hunting ourselves a Paolumu, right? Well, I mean, that's probably what I would end up doing anyways, is hunting one of those Fritz armor. Ballooning problems. Now, on the other hand, it hit really hard. So, I don't know. I can take it out with what I got. Give me just a sec though, I'm at the 3-hour mark, so before I start this, I should get up and stretch and get a drink. So I will be right back in just a second. There we go. I made the correct call because roommate's dog had to go out. So that was perfectly timed. Well, I would congratulate you, Steph, on killing it, but I imagine it, like you said, it's rather an unsavory win.
Alright!
Alright.
Be careful.
He's gonna go out and look for drugs. You take care of the Palalumo. It feeds on eggs and the coral. Look around there first. Actually didn't remember its diet. Alright. Let me see. I need to collect some more stuff, I know that. I need to... that's right, I need a canteen before I go anywhere. Let's get the most health and stamina, that's really all I care about right now. But yeah, roommate is out playing a TTRPG in person, of all things. So, dog is left behind. I have to pay I had to pay a little bit of mind to that. Still not used to the mouse and keyboard controls either, but hopefully that'll pass soon enough. I know, in person! It's crazy, right? It's been a while since that kind of stuff. I forget what they're actually playing, too. Oh, I could use that herb. I should have cleaned out my bag before I came back. Oh well. I think it's just like some sort of Fate game that they're playing. Like custom world, Fate based. Did the flying creature leave me some footprints to track it by? That'd be great. It's probably the Kuliaku, honestly. But I'm on the trail of something. Will the map tell me what's here yet? Nope. Oh. Are you turning me around, or...? Kinda, but... I'm glad you're so confused, quest marker lines. And I fall to my death. You know, since fall damage isn't a thing, there's plenty of ways to get down to the bottom of the ravine. Do none of the quests end well? I thought Box at least ended well. Where did it go? Let's take a sample of those feathers. I'll drink it later. Make up your mind where I need to go. Oh, I get another cutscene of it. It would have been hilarious if I killed it before. It's stalking me. This giant badass balloon. Hey, Lulu. Yeah, I ain't using no SOS flare. It spun me around. It didn't even hit me. Okay, I need to get out of the monster. Sure, I'll stick those to that. If these flapping fucking wings could get out of my way, thank you. You know, let's just start this off good. I was totally blocking that one. I deserve that hit. Come on. I'm getting greedy trying to burst its wind sack. Well, I've got definitely the damage to do it. It is hurting. Now I need a chance to, yep, there we go. A chance to heal up. Slip around behind the tree. Where did it go? Come on, reload. Oh, I didn't even notice that that one came in.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo.
I'm not trying to use the slinger. I'm
around?
blind. I think it's... Thanks. You know, fuck you. I'll shoot you too. Now it's just what. Okay, I'm gonna move off because at this point it's just a question of which one's gonna try and fuck me from behind. Or from in front, because I'm gonna reload at a dumb time. Come on. Haha, blocked your blindness. Wait for it. There we go. I'll try and break its blinders and kill it while I'm here. Where are you headed? No, I probably got a time limit I should pay attention to, too. There's a good time. Trying to shoot out its blinders. See, that VIT answer worries me because That's what my vid is. 40. So I'm gonna have the same problems you do. There we go. Broke its blinders. Now stalk it. While you're stuck, gotcha. Part's broken. And stunned it. And I'm gonna stalk over and do it again. And if it stays still, I'll do it again. I thought I broke them up. Stay still. If I can cannon this thing to death, I will. It's hurt. Let me pick up what it dropped before it despawns or something. Oh, those things are gonna come harass me if I'm not careful. I want to just sprint through them because I'm tired of I don't like fighting those at all. How they jump around you and everything. Sprint, sprint, sprint. I think there's like a skill, like maybe it was the intimidation skill I saw earlier that'll make the little ones not bother you. That'd sure be nice though. I think I remember hunting this map enough that I generally know where it would go. It's probably either over here or up top, but let me see if the map will tell me specifically. Okay, it says I'm pointed right at it. Stuck ya. Oh, I was hoping it would knock it down. The thing about Vit too is that it in Elden Ring is it has a lot of diminishing returns. Once you get around to 50-60 area, you're not gonna get a whole lot out of it. And that's sad. Now there are mods that rebalance it as part of a general rebalancing process. Let's see if I can't noggin this thing while it's asleep. It missed? How did that miss? Okay, let's try this again. Come on, hit me. Oh! Damn. I didn't think you'd just run straight off. Well, I mean, the thing about Vid is, you know, if you're dead, you do no DPS. So that's one thing, but I do understand that, because if they're dead, they don't do any damage to you, though, so... I broke something. picked the wrong damn time to fire. Come on, get off me. I'm not standing down there with those little ones. But yeah, so you could look at the VIT problem either way, but if you can get it to like, because you're at level 250, and all the stats have some diminishing returns. So if you're hitting like 60 in your damage stat, you might be better off putting them in vitality instead. Or maybe gearing for heavier armor. Just as like my thoughts on it. Obviously I've not played the game to completion, or near completion like you have, so... You know. Come on, reload. Let's just reload everything and hopefully I can finish it with a wake-up blast. Hopefully. Because it didn't work last time. Sure as hell woke it up though. And it's down. I was hoping that volley would get it. So I'll just pick up extra parts while I'm here. Because you could try respecking into VIT and see if it actually helps you out. I forget how, since I haven't got to that point in the game, I forget how easy or difficult respecking is supposed to be, because you could just try a couple of things and see if a different tactic would help you through that area. Oh, now you've killed everything now? Gotcha. So now you're all... Now you're good to do New Game Plus then. Oh, you're finishing quest lines. Are you close to New Game Plus, or...? I need bone piles. The interesting thing is New Game Plus will probably be easier than the areas you're in now. I would imagine that's the way it'll go, because the first area is pretty easy compared to the others. You gotta love the sewer level. You gotta. Come on, do what you're gonna do. Shred those wings if I can. Oh. Spit if you're gonna spit. Trying to keep it in view. Did I break its floater? Nope. This shit's still airborne. I gotta get stamina back. Gotcha! Fire along its length for the pierce ammo to have best effect. So I'll try and get out of my asshole. Because I don't enjoy where it is. More parts broken. Oh, it runs right as I load that up. Oh, great. Well, I killed something, and that's what's important. Yeah, might as well skin him. Yeah, I actually saw that and wondered how that combo would be. Give something conditions and then buff up conditions. You said it melts bosses? I thought you said you'd killed all the bosses already. Well, I guess there's plenty of things to fight that are tough in that area, so... Let me heal up. Do I have... Yeah, I've got more rations too. There's no sense in going to that fight unprepared. Yeah, that sounds like it would work. Like it would proc all of those. Ouch. Maybe a better vitality on spread will help. Alright. Have a good food. Trying to get its tail. I thought it couldn't blow back up. I thought I broke its all. Here, sack. I hate this thing. Come on. I'm low on stamina already, too. Because that deals so much stamina damage, it's ridiculous. I don't know if the vortex drains stamina or what. But it sure knocks out all my stamina in one hit. I need better guard. Come on. Do something. Get out of my literal face. There. Right in the spine, every bit of that. Oh, I almost landed that. Hit me, hit me. There. Let me give you a colonoscopy. Bad time to reload. Nope, don't do that. The fuck did it go? Alright, full reload it is. I can't tell if there's beams of light over there or it dropping parts or not. I've got the mod that makes the little beams of light so that I can actually see the dropped parts. But I can't tell color-wise which ones are dropped parts and which ones are just, here's a piece of slinger ammo. And those are both slinger ammo. There's ore over here I need before I just go on. Because I think there's dragonite here. Dragonite would be... Oh, I thought there was ore right here. It's just blue. There it is. I knew I spotted it somewhere. I totally didn't know that. Coral crystal. If only I saw a third piece I could finish that. That one quest, or maybe both quests. This way. You probably went back to that first area. Well, the longer it leads me on a chase, I'll see it around. The longer it leads me on a chase, the more my machine gun warms back up. Or cools back off, I guess, more specifically. Gotta remember to empty my bag, though. I'm so glad you don't have to time those. Is it over here? It's here asleep, hell yes. Alright, ding dong, wake up time. Now load the machine gun. Purple wing. And it already left. Coward. Wait. Is he gonna come back in and ambush me? It is. Right in the face. Can't see where the hell it goes on some of these. Ouch. Come on. Quick heal while it's dealing with my cat. Another quick heal. Then it uses up one of those heals. Oh, that was not good. I could really use that Vigor Wasp right about now. Pierce ammo should do a lot to it. Yes! Now while it's down... Got it.
Nice work, partner. Let's hurry back to the research base. I'm starving.
Well, I mean, we can eat this thing. It probably tastes fine. Like, I'll cut some meat off of it. We'll roast it up. Wonder what all parts I knocked off of it. A well-deserved death, though, because it flipping around like that's annoying. I don't think it'd be any easier on the hammer, though. I'll never make it anything else interesting to pick up. No, but time. We get the herb. I mean, if I can hunt too every time I'm out. Oh, that's a pretty dynamic shot too. Railing away with the machine gun. I broke its wings. Neck pouch. I thought I broke that. I thought it had the scars on it. And I did break the pulse organs on the Zikiyaku. I think that's how you say it. I already forgot. What I need is more armor spheres. Third Fleet Master. At last. The balloons have been rigged and the airship is ready, all thanks to you and the engineer. We've completed preparations on our side as well. We can depart whenever you're ready. However, I have one thing worth mentioning. We never bothered with a test flight. That's not gonna be a problem, is it? When you're ready, just say the word. We'll make our descent into the Rotten Vale. I'm almost caught up to where I was before, I think. Rotten Vale is the last area I remember playing in. Maybe if I go further I'll remember another area, but that's the last one I recall right now.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
No. Preparation is for nerds. Wait, this airship's full of nerds. Alright. I do actually need to probably prepare some... That's a weird... That was a weird graphical thing. Do you have a quest?
Right.
I meant to tell you, I was wandering the Coral Highlands looking for drugs for the airship, and I got to thinking. It'd be a lot easier to move around the Coral Highlands if I put together a route lift. So I put in a request at the Resource Center for the parts I need.
I'm counting on you.
I think it'd make things a lot more convenient, and it'd be great if you could help out. I'm counting on you. A ShamWow hide, some research pants, and a sturdy bone. Let me see what I can turn in. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to it, and I should be. Oh, I need to save. You think it would the game would just have a really solid autosave, like like Elden Ring or any Dark Souls game, just like every time you do anything, autosave. Plenty of games do that. If the research base takes to the skies, what'll become of our stockpile and samples? We can't do all those drugs in a matter of a couple of days. And if it all falls over and I have to sort it all out, I'm going to put on my frowny face. This was not the place I meant to go. Resource center? That's not right. Yeah, that is right. I just went to the wrong little guy. I like a better one than insects. I don't find insects as often as other stuff. I'll replace that wildfire waste with this wildfire waste. Mushrooms. I still want to keep the mining outcrops, but I could replace the 2 bugs with... Oh, that's 3 in the ancient forest. I wasn't necessarily going to do that right now. We can do bone piles and fanged or flying. I don't really remember which is which. Let's do fanged. But since I have 2 for Wildspire Waste, I guess I should go... Wait a second. If I need anything, it's the Engimath. So let me just replace this with Ancient Forest. Yeah. I should actually head back to it, because I am taking a lot of damage. So maybe I do need to do a quick farming run. Where's my box? Because I can't forget to drop off all my stuff. Excuse me. I find this a lot easier on the controller. It's fine, it's fine. Can I craft... If I can craft normal 3, I think I can fire normal 3. Nope, still blocked. The only reason I swapped to mouse and keyboard was for the bow gun, but unfortunately once my controller powers off, Monster Hunter World will stop picking it up even if I power it back on or swap it out to another one. It won't pick up a controller again until I restart. So now I feel like I'm stuck with bowgun because I don't think I could use any... I don't think I could do hammer nearly as well without the controller. Because like you say, it's just a... It feels so much better. Same reason I was playing Elden Ring with the controller. It just feels better.
Yeah.
And you don't need the specific precise aim for anything other than like bows and bowguns. Really? I looked up solutions. I tried like 5 different solutions, and the only solution that worked, all it did was get it working again when it completely stopped working. So I just have to go as long as the controller will go, then swap off of it. Because obviously streaming, I can't restart the whole computer every time my controller decides to power down or something. Because if I leave it alone for like 5 minutes, it goes down. Welcome back, staff. thanks for coming back. Probably gonna have to go to the forest. Let me take a quick look at what I want, because I know I... Oh, my face just lit up. Look at all the extra stuff. I want to scram down to the end here as quickly as possible. Down to this end, because 3 custom mods means triple shield. Oh, what's up with it? Okay, Monster Hunter World, for some reason, if my controller powers off, it will not pick it back up until I restart my computer. So, when it powered down a little bit ago, now I'm stuck with the bow gun because it's really unsatisfying to try and play Hammer with mouse and keyboard. That's just the way it goes, I guess. Well, I swapped off of controller for a little bit to use the bow gun so I could actually aim. Because it's so much harder to aim with the stick than it is with the mouse. It's just so much more convenient. Yeah, it's wireless. And then I just left it there too long, but the part of the problem is too, if I have to go to the bathroom or something and I take a little too long, after like 5 minutes it powers down. So it's pretty risky to even just like go stretch and stuff. Or I'll lose control of it. That's part of why I wanted to set why I was talking about having taken the time to set all the mouse and keyboard up and craft a good bow gun. Because I knew it was going to happen to me, and I'm not going to just scuff the stream like that just because my controller decides to die off partway through. I have to make it all the way to this tier for those mods. Now, a lot of it's things I don't recognize, so that's going to be a while. I should hang out my hopes on that, not get my hopes up. Let me upgrade from another one that's actually... The most important thing is what these are going to have, shot-wise. I want sticky and slicing, if at all I can. I want piercing, too, if I at all can. So the Aqua Assault's not bad. But it's also not, any better than what I already have, so there's no point in crafting it. That one loses slicing. I don't want to lose slicing, even though it's got a good spread on it. And I just don't have the materials for any of the others. The Jagras is kind of a shotgun. It's a good shotgun, but it loses most of the other stuff I really need. If the Anjanath didn't lose, no, I wouldn't use it even if it didn't lose slicing. Because of that high deviation. My shots would just go all over the place. And the lower half of this is all Wyvern Snipe, which I don't enjoy near as much as the machine gun. Wyvern Heart, I guess, is the machine gun. Which is too bad, because there's some here that I would use. If it didn't do that, I think. I'd use Tobi Kadachi. Like, no lie, I would swap and use that. I'd work on building it. Piercing 3, tons of normal too. Oh, well, just a whole bunch of piercing. I could use 2 and 3 on piercing and just cycle through all of them. It's got sticky, it's got slicing, it's got stuff I'll never use. But Orpher and Snipe. And you can swap it over, I think, but it takes a custom mod. Sadly. I wish you could just change them. Now that being said, I might get into the files and change them all to the one that I want, that I prefer to use. But, I don't remember off the top of my head how to do that, so that would be a bit of work. That's a whole bunch of stuff unlocked. Yeah, the only one from the bottom that I would really want is the Toby Karachi. And it looks cool. It looks kind of like the Kirin.